and become the Milan Regional champion. Both players are ready. We're almost ready to fire off here. William versus Nika. Oh, let's have a look with what William. William's got 2 Mihawks in his hand to start off with. There's a handshake. Who's going to go first?
Who's going to go first? It is GP Luffy.
Yep. We start off with a search. The top 3 cards there. Having a quick look at his hand. He has got the 4-cost Zorojuro Searcher in hand there. He's going to go for the Luffy Taro.
Yep, Luffy Taro, very important.
Pass his turn.
Yeah, nothing else to play. Only 1 Don. Now for Smoker, 2 Don. But no Searcher in hand.
Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. 2 Sanjis there by the look of it. 2 3-cost Sanjis.
Yeah, 1
a couple
Kobe
of Mihawks.
Yeah, looks fine, I would say. Looks fine, yep.
Yep. So we see the Merry-Go stage being played to be able to draw a card. Does give cost increase as well. And then just a 7k swing going into life, which is taken by William.
Oh, look at this hand from GP. 3 Zorojuro, 2 Luffy Taro, and 1 event. No Sanji Pudding, no different searcher. So no Namis. This looks not that good. But on 5 Don, he can swing 6 and play Zorojuro, find that Sanji Pudding, and then next turn Luffy Taro into Sanji Pudding. Then it's fine again. So this is how strong and consistent this deck is.
Exactly. So many searches you can fire off. If you don't find your little Nami searchers, that Zorojuro definitely will be helpful next turn to be able to try and find you that Sanji Pudding. And if you don't find it again, you Luffy Taro the following turn and play another Zorojuro down. And then hopefully that'll find you the Sanji Pudding that you do need. But yeah, going to be able to establish some characters on board. But we're seeing William play that Sanji, giving it a Dawn to be able to do the leader thing that you do with Smoker.
Yep, absolutely right. It's such a strong combo, and that's what I really like about this deck. Now he's going for that Virgil, finding a Tashigi 2k. It's also a protection card, so super important in general. And 6k swing from leader coming through. No trigger there. Now you need to be careful because Thunderbagua as a trigger and the Nami Searcher as a trigger could be very important for GP Luffy. So your life is super, super important now.
Yeah, it does find that 1-cost Nami off life. So if he wants to utilize that after doing this Zorojuro search, can possibly do that. But hopefully, yes, he does find a Sanji and Pudding. Quite easy choice there.
Yeah, yep. And you also have the Don left for your Nami if it is the 1-cost, and it is the 1-cost. So you don't need to swing 6k here, just swing 5, play your Nami Searcher, and then you good to go.
Yep, starts off with a 5k swing with the leader here. Decision to be made.
Also very interesting about this matchup. Both decks are nearly the same when we talk about the lead ability, because both decks have the access to play with more Dons than they have in their turn. Yeah, an example, both decks on 8 Don, and everyone know they will not play out characters or cards with only cost to up to 8 Don. So yeah, because of the restand ability of both leaders, this matchup is super interesting, and that's why I'm a big fan of both decks, because first of all, consistency of both decks super strong. Yeah, even better for GP Luffy, most consistent deck with Rayleigh, I would say. And then yeah, to restand Dons, to have more Dons than usual is super strong, and yeah, that's why both leaders are very, very good.
Absolutely. So decides to take the EBO2 Zoro into hand.
Yes, that's EBO2 Zoro. Also a very strong card that you need to have you need to use him for your tough matchups like Rayleigh or Bellobetti.
Yeah, absolutely. It's got if your opponent's got 2 or more characters, this character can attack characters on the turn in which it is played. And it allows you to rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less on play as well. So it does give you the ability to be able to control your opponent's board from going too wide when you need
Yep,
to.
exactly. Super strong. Now we see a new card from PRBO2. It is 6 cost Trafalgar Law. That's a huge, huge card. Super strong card now. Perfect card on 6 Don. And he is going to use the lead ability also to restand 2 Don. So this law costs 4 Don only. That's so strong. And that's what I mean.
Yep.
This is super strong. Now he swings 6k with Sanji. And is it 7k with leader or just it's 7k with leader into 5?
Yep.
And
Again.
he takes this one.
Yeah, taking him down to 1 life now. So
Oh, it
Nika's in
was
a
a Bagua.
position. Yeah. So, and I think he just got Uso Hachi there off draw.
Yeah,
So
perfect.
got counter options. And will now want to be playing that Luffy Taro into Sanji Pudding, you'd expect. So that Sanji is down to 4k now with a leader ability, I believe.
Yes, right. It's a 4k
Yep.
body, not 3. So yeah, still not that hard to get rid of because you will have 2 swings with 6k coming into 4k. Now we see Luffy Taro into Sanji Pudding.
Yep.
Then the lead ability that allows you to restand 2 reset dons, and then Sanji Pudding ability that bring 1 more don, so you are on 5 don. Now you
Yep.
can swing 6, 7, and leave 2 dons for Thunder Bagua, and I'm pretty sure this would be this should be the turn for GP Luffy. Also, what I really like about GP Luffy, it's one of the leaders that you can play with 1 life because you have so many different good cards as counter events like Thunder Bagua, like Giant, also Demon Aura, and you are playing a lot of 2Ks, and you are playing a 6K leader normally. Um, it has 5, but with the leader ability, it will be a 6K leader until your next turn. So super strong deck, and that's why you can also play him on 1 life. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, does have so much protection, and having that leader up to 6k really does help. Decides not to swing with the Zorojuro, just passes the turn back over to William.
Yeah, also very smart decision to not swing with Torjuro, because obviously that law is doing a great job. When attacking, give one of your opponent characters minus 2000 power,
Yep.
means that that Zorojuro will not stay on the board, that's for sure. And now let's see. We see a Mihawk in hand. That means, pretty sure that Mihawk into lead ability could be a strong turn, especially if that Mihawk only costs 2 Don then.
Yep.
That lead ability and that restand from Mihawk. Look at this. This is
Crazy.
this
So the
is
Mihawk
really crazy.
restands restands 4 Don, and then the leader will restand another 2 Don. So it's only cost you 2 to play an 8 cost blocker. Absolutely insane.
It is.
An 8 cost 8,000 power blocker. 6 Don still available to William now to decide what to do with that. Can't play another body that's 7,000 or more this turn now.
And
As a condition of the Mihawk.
imagine there's a 5 cost Mocha still on board.
Yep.
Then it only costs 1 Don.
Yep.
So he's going for a 6k swing now into GP Luffy leader. So you need to have a 1k here. There is that EBO2 Zoro. Now 7k swing minusing that Sanji Pudding. So goes down to 5k instead of 7k buddy.
So needs to decide what to do here. There is 2k counter needed. I think he's got Usahachi now, but Thunder Bagua. Nice to be able to ramp and to be able to protect that swing.
Yep.
Now we
Now
see a
he's going
Perona
for
coming down, just looking for some more pieces.
exactly. Yeah, Perona very important to find your slash attribute character or your green event cards. And there are some targets from the search. No.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple of
Right.
green events there,
Yeah,
so
exactly. Demon
he
Aura.
does have options. So yeah.
Oh. Yep, he's playing that Demon Aura, very strong card. And now for Fordon, obviously there is a Maul Pistol that is super strong for this matchup to get rid of Sanji Pudding. Very, very important. Maul Pistol, of course, one of the best red event cards that we have. And now GP
Yeah.
Luffy still got a good board. Luffy Taro, Torojuro, but needs to find another Sanji Pudding.
Yeah, absolutely. But very well played there, being able to get the Mihawk out, doing that Perona search, getting a Demon Aura to hand, and then Mole Pistol to get rid of that Sanji Pudding that Nika did use the Merry to increase the cost on, but you can't keep that power up, and that Trafalgar Law did reduce its power by 2,000.
Absolutely. And look, the turn of Smoker, how strong. It was Mihawk with 8 Don. Normally, decks are just playing out an 8 cost, swing 5, swing 7, pass. But this deck plays out Mihawk, swing 6, swing 7, Mole Pistol, and a Searcher. this is this is so strong. And now we see the second Luffy Taro into Sanji
Yep.
Pudding. And wow, this board looks super strong now. Lead ability, Don -2. You can restand 2 Rest Don as active. Then Sanji Pudding brings you 1 more Don. So 4 Don as active.
Yep. And now he needs to probably try and deal with that law.
Yeah, that law is dangerous, it is. But 8k body, that's the problem because of the Smoker second
Yep.
ability. Opponent's turn, all of your Navy or Punk Hazard type character gains 1000 power. And of course, that law is a Punk Hazard, means
It is
8k
indeed,
body.
yeah.
Yeah, not that easy to get rid of. And also, you need to play around Hody Jones. You need to play around Demon Aura that William searched last turn. So no blockers on board. And if you're just passing your turn with 2 Don, Demon Aura is coming. He will use his lead ability. So this Demon Aura will only cost 2 Don. And then he can try to go for games. So yeah, I think just swing 6, 6, 8 into leader
Yep.
life is the only right play here.
Starts off with a 6k swing, which gets countered out. And now deciding, he's got the Luffy Taro and the Zorojura that can swing here. Lots of cards in hand as well. 4 Dawn open. What's the decision going to be here?
Okay, he will go for 8-8 and leave up 2 Don to pass. I mean, it's also fine if you know that you have some counters in hand, also 1 life, and you want to force your opponent to use his Hody Jones or his Demon Aura. Yep, then it's also fine. But no, he's going for a big swing. It is 10k into 8k law.
Yeah, trying to force a couple of cards out of hand here to push
Yeah,
William
2k,
a little
1k.
bit. Yeah.
He needs to have a 2k, 1k. I see double Tashigi and a Kobe in hand.
Yep.
So 1 Tashigi, 1 Kobe would be enough. But do you want to counter with Kobe? That's the question. Think
Yeah.
you want to keep him in hand. Tashigi is not doing that much in this matchup, to be honest, because you're playing against a deck that is normally not playing any removal. So you don't need the protection of 3 cost Tashigi. So yeah, maybe just double 2k here is the right decision.
Yeah, the thing here is Nika knows that obviously one of those cards is an event in hand. So 5 cards in hand. If you can tease a couple of cards out, it just gives you a bit more information about when you're swinging in. And it does look like William is looking to try and protect that Trafalgar Law. It is very important. Yep. So there we go. As you suggested, 2 cards used to save that. 3 cards left in hand. He's got a couple of Don left open. Zorojura can still attack as well.
Yeah,
But
but
there is
doesn't
that
make
8.
sense.
It does, yeah, because you've got the 8k Mihawk blocker. So all it'll take is just block with Mihawk and a 1k counter.
Yeah, he's thinking of maybe just swing 8 here with Soju to try to get rid of 1 more counter in hand.
Yeah.
Because then he will definitely try to attack that law. Leader doesn't make sense. But then you don't force your opponent to use Hody Jones or Demon Aura. So I'm not sure if this is the right play here, but okay. He's confident with his hand,
Yep.
so he's going for an 8k swing into law, and yep, of
Yep.
course, he's going to counter this one out with a 2 cost Tashigi, and that's it.
Yep. He did force 3 cards out of his hand there, which is good. So William, 3 cards in hand, goes to his 10 Don turn, does have that law still sticking around on board. 8,000 power Mihawk as well. So what's the play going to be? Oh, looks like there's a mole pistol potentially in hand there as well. So is he going to use the law to swing again and get rid of the Sanji and pudding again with the same technique he used last time? Be interesting to see what the play here is going to be.
Yeah, a lot of different options. We know that there's a second Mihawk in hand, and I think
Yep.
a Kobe and a Demon Aura. So he draw into
Yeah.
a Kobe. Kobe is only on base power, so yeah, you cannot do the combo play with Law and Kobe.
Yep. But you could play a Mihawk here, restand the 4 Don, so you'll still be on 6. So
Yep.
you've got another big body on board. Swing with the Trafalgar Law, and then Mole Pistol, the Sanji pudding away. And that Trafalgar Law could quite easily deal with that Zoro, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. But this turn is not easy because if you're playing out that Mihawk, then you only got 2 cards in hand.
Yep.
And yeah, the GP Luffy player, he know that there's 1 Demon Aura in hand and 1 card that he doesn't know. So if he's going to expect a 2k in hand, that means 1 counter event and
Yep.
1 2k. And then he can try to get rid of the board of William when he decided to swing with Law and Mihawk. So yeah, it's not that easy.
Yep.
Looks because the board of GP is just way too bright. Double Luffy Taro is always dangerous.
Yep.
And yeah, because of that 8k swing from Torojuro, now maybe he tried to bait his opponent also to go for game. I don't know.
Yeah, potentially.
But that
Let's
is 7k
see.
into 4k, if I'm not wrong. He
Yep.
attacked that Torojuro and also give that Torojuro minus 2000.
Yep. So
But
he's dealt with the Zoro.
Yep, and it's enough. And looks like a
here's,
Mihawk is coming.
yep. Restanding the 4 Don, leader ability. Back up to 8 Don now. Can still play that Kobe out if needed, but again, you'd probably want to just keep your cards in hand. I think the board's at an okay state here. What's he going to do? So it looks like he's going to swing 5k with leader. Oh no, not 5, 10k.
10k, yeah, 5 Don. So
Yep.
it's 10 into Luffy Taro, I think.
Luffy Taro probably. Yep. Would make
But could
sense.
also be leader.
Yeah. Could be trying to
Maybe
apply the pressure.
exactly, yeah. So double 10 and then pass your turn with that Demon Aura in hand, yeah. Could be the play here. Oh, double 2k and a 1k. So yeah, it was into life and he
Yep.
passes his turn with 3 Don up. Decided to not swing with that Mihawk.
Yep. So has 2 blockers still up, as well
Yep.
as 3 Don open and 3 life. So he is making sure that he's giving himself a good opportunity going over to Nika's turn, making Nika do work for this particular turn to try and figure out an answer.
There's another Sanji pudding in hand that he draw into, so could be very important.
Yep.
And yep, he's starting his turn with a 8k swing from Luffy Taro into Trafalgar Law. So it's 8 into 8.
Yep.
2 cards in hand. No free block possible because yeah, Mihawk also 8k power. So that means he needs to give him a 1k here. But yep, I think it's the right decision to
Yeah,
just
smart
let him
decision.
go. Now he needs to take face instead of any characters on board. Now we see Sanji Pudding. Can also draw 1 card out of the on-play effect. If you have equal or less dons than your opponent, you can draw 1 card.
Such a powerful card, isn't it, Sanji and
Yeah.
Pudding?
Best card in this deck, for sure.
And there you get 2 Don back with both those Sanji Pudding. So again, similar to what we saw William do with that Mihawk and Leader being able to restand so much Don, Nika's being able to do the same as well.
Yep, and because of double Sanji Pudding on board, That Sanji pudding only cost 1 Don. That's
Yes.
super, super strong. For 1 Don, you just play out a 7K body and draw a card. Now he swings 6K, decided to not block. And there are a lot of Dons left for GP Luffy, so yeah, maybe just play out a Zorojuro, replace him with that Nami, and then leave the rest to play around Demon Aura, Holy Jones, and then be safe. That could be the turn. But he decided to swing 7 now.
Yep. You can try and force the free block, but there's still a Luffy Taro that can swing as well. So again, bit of a tease of a move. So what's William going to do here? He's going to take the free block or take the life. He takes the life. And now Luffy Taro's still available. Lots of Dons still left open. You can replace that 1-cost Nami with something a bit more substantial if you've got it in hand. So I think he's going to start off with thinking about a 9K swing. No, just 8 into life.
Or 9K would be huge because there's no 2K in hand.
Yep.
And that would mean he needed to take this one or just block and, yeah, just let one
Always
Mio.
taking it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's taking it. Yep, absolutely. Now stage into Lufitaro, so 9 cost. And he's passing. No
Wow.
Zorojuro. Yeah, he just wants to play around Hody Jones and Demon Aura.
Yep.
Crazy, but yeah, with this board that you have, you can just pass. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So passes the turn over. Williams got a lot to do here. Not many cards or options in hand. But he did take those last lives. So try to give him a few more options. Was hoping for something good from that from the life that he had, but he needs to now think of a way of controlling some of those getting rid of some of those characters or going for game here. Be interesting to see what he decides to do. But all that Don open for Nika is extremely worrying, knowing what events he has access to.
I mean, it's not that easy to go for game here because you have
Yeah,
to play around 7 open Dons, and that's not easy.
yeah,
Also with Hody and Demon Aura, it's only 4 Don that you can rest, so 3 Don left, and yeah, that doesn't look that good. The question is, does he need to go for game? Okay, yeah, he's going for game, so 10K swing from
yep.
Mihawk coming.
10K into 6K leader. So starts off with a Thunder Bagua.
Yep, into 2K. Yep.
Yep. Uses the Zoro. New Zoro from PRBO2 as a counter.
And I think I did saw another Bagua in hand and another 2K, so that means he can go up to 12K, and that would be enough to survive this turn. And William is definitely need to try to go for game here because he decided to swing with his first Mihawk. So how can he split Dawn? So 2 Dawn under Mihawk, then you have 6 Dawn left to swing 11. So 10, 11 could be an option, but looks like he will
Yeah.
change his game plan, yeah? Maybe?
Oh, what's he gonna? He's thinking about how he can split his Don and get maximum number of swings through probably here. But leader is 6K, which always makes things so much more difficult, doesn't it?
Absolutely right, yeah. I don't know if
Realistically, yeah.
uh, I'm not sure if he's
He's only
countering
got
out.
yeah. He's only got 3
Does
swings
it
he
make
could
sense to
literally
swing
get
with
through.
Perona? 4 Dawns for Perona is a lot, yeah. Okay, he's going for 6K
Yep.
with Smoker, 2K.
Yeah, he's gonna swing with Perona, I think, or the Virgo.
Yeah, definitely looks like.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, it's a tough predicament for him here.
it
He's
is, it
committed
is.
now. He has to go. He has to go for game. So how's he going to do it? Okay, 8K swing into life.
Is he going to take this one and try to bait his opponent?
Yeah,
Only
be
3
interesting.
cards in hand, yeah, also, but no giant yet.
Nope. Two of those are Zoro Juros, I think, weren't they? Zero counter.
Yes, 2 Sorojuro, but 1 Bagua.
One Bagua, which is really important.
It is. Oh, he's going to take this one, and it is a Rush Luffy. That's also very good. But yeah, that Bagua is the card that can win him this game, because the last swing that is coming should be a 9K swing, and from Perona, if I'm not wrong. 4 down means 6. Yeah, 9K, and he will go up to 10 because of that Bagua. So Bagua can win this game, but depends on if yeah, he's going for it. 9K, and he has a
Yep.
Bagua in hand, means GP Luffy is going to win this one.
Yeah, game one for GP Luffy just had enough.